I likes to say. Let's dive in. Here's our first glimpse of Redmi Note 4, a premium metal body. It's just over 8 millimeters in thickness, but it looks and definitely feels thinner than that. And that's because of the tapered edges, which in practice shave off about 3.5 millimeters of the thickness of the device. So it actually feels more like 5 millimeters when you're holding it in your hand. Redmi Note 4 is our first Redmi product to use 2.5D curved glass on the front. It's a big deal. It's a decidedly much more elegant look, and it makes an edge swipe feel kind of buttery. It's beautiful industrial design, and it's a spectacular hand feel, an incredible hand feel upgrade from Redmi Note 3. Another big upgrade are the separation lines that you see here. It helps with the antenna functionality. We've replaced this seam that you see here on Redmi Note 3 with a very classy anodized aluminum line in Redmi Note 4. It looks really premium. And let's take a look at the bottom. Big change here. The back speaker grill on Redmi Note 3 is gone. It's a much cleaner look, and no need for this little ridge over here anymore. Many of you were not supremely happy with the sound dispersion on Redmi Note 3, especially when it's sitting on a soft surface like a couch. Well, Redmi Note 4 completely eliminates that concern. The bottom-facing speaker grill is as functional as it is elegant. So we're definitely listening, of course. And speaking of symmetry, which is, of course, what we're going for with the new speaker grill, as much as I love Redmi Note 3, I cringe a little bit when I look closely. We've got an off-center audio jack and IR port. We've got an off-center USB charger port, and an off-center camera and prox sensor on the front here. Call it OCD on my part, but there's definitely some room for improvement here. Whoa, Denzel Washington. Well, everyone knows Denzel Washington, but most people don't know that he is scientifically considered one of the most symmetrical faces in Hollywood. It's true. Science has proven that people that have more symmetrical faces are considered substantially more good-looking than people with not so symmetrical faces. Let's skip that. Redmi Note 4 is beautiful down to that science. It's perfectly symmetrical. USB port, speaker grill, fingerprint sensor, two-tone flash, camera, all perfectly stacked, perfectly centered. It's symmetrically beautiful. And on the white face, just like in Mi Max, you remind yourself of Baymax. That's Baymax saying hello. Hello, Baymax. The white face on Redmi Note 4 is exclusively available on the gold version. It's a much more refined shade of gold, more champagne-like, with beautiful antenna lines in pale gold here, matching the color of the body, and matching the rims around the camera and the fingerprint sensor. Here's a look at front and back on the gold version. Take as many pictures as you like. It's a very classy pairing of white on the front and this classy muted gold on the back. Here's another close-up. You can see the 2.5D glass very closely over here. It's a signature of elegance. It looks very good. Redmi Note 4 also comes in dark gray, paired with the face in black, and the beveled edge here gives a distinct flagship look on the dark gray especially. Very, very solid looking. Now, I mentioned we had a good reason for this Batman-style black-on-black visual in our stage theme. Well, that's because we're introducing a new look with Redmi Note 4. Check out the product video. Yes, for the first time ever, we're launching Redmi Note 4 in a super sleek matte black finish. And the lines here, the separation lines, are even more gorgeous. We're using a silvery black mirror finish that really blends nicely with the black matte body. Black coated aluminum body. It looks fantastic. It's an entire new look, in fact, in the Redmi portfolio. Here you can see a close-up of the beveled edges. The black front, look how perfectly black the display in, and really how it blends in. It perfectly disappears into the front of the device when the display is off. And when it comes to life, it looks great. So this is Redmi Note 4 in black. This version will be available soon after the launch. And this is not a computer rendering. This particular photo is a real-life shot taken in our Bangalore office. It's just gorgeous. I absolutely love this photo. Take as many shots as you want. And here's the whole Redmi Note 4 family in gold, dark, gray, and black. Do you guys want to see it? Okay. Okay, here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, Redmi Note 4.